Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 85 of Forza Motorsport 2. In this episode, we're doing something slightly different because we're not doing a race car series, but the next race we actually have, or the next event we actually have, is, in the professional series, is the Legends World Trophy. And Legends of the Past return as unmodified Ferrari 330 P4s and Ford GT40s face off. So, as you can imagine, allow upgrades must be no. And we must either driving the 67 Ferrari 330 P4, which I already have, or the 66 Ford GT40, which I will most likely buy halfway through this series. So, there's our starting grid. We have equal amounts. No, we have one more 330 P4 than GT40s. And that's actually be two more, because I'm in one now. But yeah, we'll do the first three races at Mugello, Suzuka, and Sebring, and then we'll switch to the GT40. I'll have to actually buy it, but I'll switch to it, and we'll do the last three races. So, let's get started on Mugello. I know that's not how you say it, because people were talking about this recently on Twitter because of the big race at Mugello, but I don't care. I don't remember how to say it right anyways. I'm not going to say it any differently. I've always been curious what that picture in the background is there. Anyways, yeah, I'm starting in first for some reason. Okay. What we got? We got rainbow GTs. Let's go. Also, I like how the 330s are in the line, and actually no, wait. Is that it? Yeah, it's another 330 in the back there. It was basically like the GTs were in the line, and then the 330 P4s were in a separate line. Wow, this thing sucks. I'm used to driving race cars. Help. That sounds cool. Oh god. People. Please. Please. Know that I exist. See me with your eyeballs. It is nice I'm not worrying about, please don't push me off of the road. I'm just gonna restart this real quick. This is slightly not it, Chief. Okay, so the new goal is just stay in first. Don't let anything happen. Because, yeah, that did not work out. Alright, let's see if I can... This car's actually pretty damn fast, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the brakes really suck, though. God, coming down that straight at the end of lap 1 is going to be an adventure. Because I hope that I brake early enough. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be an adventure trying to figure out where the braking zone is. I'm getting the hang of it though. We're getting it. Uh-oh. Balls. This thing is a handful to drive. Well, it's not really a handful to drive. It's just you gotta brake early. Brake often and early. And the funny thing is that there actually was a race series like identical to this in Forza 1. Now that I think about it. That I only used the Ford GT40 in. That was not an easy race to do. Because the AI were quite difficult as well. It wasn't like this where I can actually just get out and stay out ahead of the AI. Now that was the real adventure. Just gotta be careful. And I'll make it. Careful. Getting a little slippery. Alright. Let's see how fast we can go in a straight line here. I'm kind of curious. Actually, now I think about it, I think that the race in Forza 1 was actually an endurance race between these two. Alright, we're slowing down now because... Yeah, I ain't flying off the track this time. That ain't how this is gonna work. Uh-oh. I did the exact same thing there last lap. Very good. I get points for consistency. Uh-oh. We're good. Maybe. Maybe not. This car is not good. Not easy to drive in the slightest. I guess it's not really supposed to be, so that's the thing. You have to drive these unmodified. You can't just put race tires on this, which would be fantastic if I could, but that's not allowed. Allow upgrades must be no. The game said it itself. So, whatever. Uh-oh. At least my split times are pretty good, apparently. I was 14 seconds ahead. Aw, shit. This ain't it, Chief. Well, there goes my 14-second lead ahead of my... Let's see. Hell yeah, 15-second penalty. Let's go. Just ruined every single bit of that good split time I had. We are 4 seconds behind what I did on lap 1, which is not optimal exactly. Oh god. Uh-oh. 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 The brakes are so bad. The tires aren't much better, but the brakes are terrible on this car. Hello, Game Wiz. That's just how it be sometimes, I guess. This car is a pain in the ass to drive. It's fast, and it doesn't stop. And I'm also used to driving race cars. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? I'm so close to finishing this game. We are a grand total of like 6% away from finishing this game. AKA 6 events from finishing. Good to hear. I have an exactly 4-second penalty. But yeah, this car is an adventure to drive, to say the least. Luckily, I'm a giant baby and I have the AI on easy mode, so I should be able to win, question mark? Hopefully. Hey, there we go. 9 seconds ahead on that one. This car goes 180 miles per hour down the straight. But it can't stop to save its life. At least it adds a little bit of interestingness to this, maybe. Hopefully. Mainly for me, because I'm the one trying to fight this thing and try and get around corners. I'm slightly more awake than I was during the last race. Ah! We're good. I'm 7.5 seconds ahead of my split time. Not too shabby. I'll take that sub 2. Honestly, if I get a sub 2, I will be happy. Honestly, I'm thinking I might just... Oh, shit. Oh, no! My good lap time. Fuck. I was gonna get a sub 2. Damn it. I was trying to say before I went off the road is I'm tempted to just commit and play this game until I finish it tonight. Because it's gonna take, like, a while. At least, you know, probably 9 to 10 hours to finish this game. The career of this game from this spot. Fuck me. But I'm tempted to just commit because I have nothing going on that I need to, like, shit, be awake early or anything for. So, yeah. We may just be committing and finishing the career of this game tonight. Because I want it to be over. Who does need sleep? To be fair, the last couple of nights I've went to bed pretty late, so it's not going to be a huge difference for me. Sure, finishing the career won't be the actual end of this game, but finishing the career is a very big portion of this game. I just want to move on, man. I want to go do something different. I want to play a different game. To be fair, I have kept myself busy playing other games on the side, but my sleep schedule was really good. Well, kind of good. Where I was sleeping from like 9 to 10 p.m. to roughly like 6 to 8 a.m. And for some reason, it was just doing it, like, without even, like, I would wake up before my alarm. And then now it's gotten worse. Last night I went to bed at 2:30 a.m. I woke up at 11:30 this morning, I think. So barely before noon. Are we gonna get a sub 2 here? Nah, probably not. 6:57. Nope. Oh, wait. That wasn't the last lap. Hold up. But yeah, my sleep schedule is starting to get whack, so might as well commit, right? It's not like, I mean, I don't know. The thing about the sleep schedule is that it doesn't really matter with what I'm doing with my life right now. The only thing it kind of messes up is if I want to try and make a video of real car stuff. But that's not been on the plate much recently. Because, yeah, it's, you know, I have nothing really to make content about. And I like to keep, you know, kind of garbage stuff off of that channel. I like to make sure I put my time and effort into the stuff I make for it. But, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of on the side burner right now, while this kind of stuff is on the main course. Even though I don't really make any money off of this, and I do make money off of the other thing. Yeah, my priorities are nice. To be fair, the money I make off the other thing is very consistent, no matter if I upload or not, so it's not going to take a huge dip, no matter what. And plus we're getting to the end of the year, so CPMs are up, baby. God, the gaming channel is so close to being monetizable, though. And I am ready for that, kind of. It's not going to be a lot of money, but it'll be some. It'll help me pay for various gaming-related things, maybe. Also, I'm finally getting a sub 2, finally. There we go. It's like a 157, I think. Ah, 156.8. Cool. 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 Now the question is, am I going to hit level 5? I might hit level 5 before I switch to the Ford GT40. Turbo upgrades. Transmission and driveline upgrades. Wow. I have 50% discounts on those. I don't know if it was 50% before or not, but it surely is now. Alright, so anyways, Suzuka. We shall just go ahead to the next race for now. Ugh. I just realized I've been streaming for less than 3 hours, which is not surprising actually, as I think about it. I've only done 2 full events. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, Chief. Sure is. Incredible. Right there. 2 hours and 48 minutes is less than 3 hours. Yeah, I've been like, every stream I've done recently has been pretty long. At least like 4.5 to 5 hours. Which is alright by me, because, again, I don't really have much else to do with my life. And the only reason I'm streaming this long is because I want to. So, because it's not giving me the bad brain chemicals, so I'll keep that. I'll ride this high while I have it. I think this is the longest I've actually kept up like consistent streaming ever in my life. I don't think I've ever done this good before. It's been like, what, 3 weeks now almost? I think. That's understandable. A lot of people like, I know a lot of people just don't have the, I don't know what to call it, but they don't want to sit down and play a game for, you know, 2-3 hours. Let's drive fast. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Hello, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. I think so, honestly. I think the VTubing has really helped out my motivation. Because, like, before it was just the gameplay and my voiceover, and it's like, yeah, it's cool, but, like, you know, it's not special in any way. And then I added a face cam, and I was like, I don't really like this. And I stopped streaming for a while, and now I'm back to streaming, and I have the VTubing thing. I really like it. And, yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely helped out. And it gives something for people to talk about, too. Because I know a lot of people are kind of interested in it and curious about it or whatever. So, I don't know. The internet is a strange place. But, like, this is the most motivated I've been to do stuff in a long time, honestly. Stuff like this, I should say. Like, I actually haven't had a day where I'm like, damn, making shit for the internet sucks. You know, like I have before. Sadly, I've had some down days, but hell yeah. Honestly, I watch some YouTubers too. Or YouTubers? VTubers. I mean, I watch YouTubers as well, but YouTubers, VTubers, kind of the same thing at this point. It's not a bad rabbit hole to be in, honestly. At least in my opinion. Obviously. And I'm not saying it because I'm trying to make myself look cool or anything. It's just, I don't know, I like the technology behind it. I like the people's personalities behind it. I like that a lot of these people that are VTubers are people that you wouldn't have like a webcam of if they weren't doing VTubing stuff, if they were just like streaming. They wouldn't have a webcam on anyways, probably. So it's interesting to see. And there's a lot of creativity with it, too. A lot of freedom of expression between everybody with, you know, you can make your avatar look like anything at this point. Ah, ha, ha, sticky concrete. Again. I just fucking went on this track for like 40 laps. I mean, to be fair, I'm not very creative, but here I am. Well, I'm not very creative with, or in the traditional sense of the word creative. I'm not artsy-fartsy, really. But there's some stuff I can consider myself creative with. And honestly, yeah, I can see that they've definitely helped some people. And it gives these people, like, you know, like I said, all this together gives these people a chance to express themselves, and obviously it's worked out pretty well for quite a few people, which I like to see because, you know, it's something different. It's not the same old Allier face cam on Call of Duty stuff. It's like, you know, here I am talking shit on Allier. I don't even think I've ever actually watched an Allier video. I just know that he was a big meme because of Fortnite related things. Yeah, it's just something different. I think that's the main idea here. It's a different way to express yourself. And it boosts self-confidence for a lot of people too. Maybe speaking from experience here, maybe. Ah, shit. But yeah, before, like, I was dreading having to play this game and, like, continue on with this game. And I mean, it's not my, it's not something I'm like, oh, I want to wake up and play Forza 2, because, yeah, I love it. Right now, it's more so of, alright, I'm okay with playing this game, I need to get it done, let's play it, and make progress. That's basically my mood with this game right now. It's a great game, it's just, it's so long. It's so long. But yeah, it's like the... So I took a break off of streaming, of course, for months and months probably. Because of a few reasons, but I've gotten over a few of those things. And one of the reasons was that's like, I was just like, man, I don't really know what I want to do if I were to stream. And, oh shit. And now I have kind of a clear set path, kind of. I don't know. There's so much more that probably goes into this too that I'm not even breaking the ice on, honestly. I'm gonna take a picture of this car. Oh, I can take a picture of the front. Hold up. I am having fun. That is correct. Which side is the sun on? It's on this side. Hell yeah, that is absolutely correct. That is the one thing that matters, is if you're having fun doing it. If you're doing streaming or YouTubing or whatever and you're not having fun with it, Chief, I got bad news for you. That ain't it. Do what makes you happy in life. And at the moment, this is what's shit. At the moment, this is what has been making me happy. So, that's what I've been doing. And I think my my mental health has been okay with it too, honestly. I think I'm in a little bit better spot than I was beforehand. Because I've had my downs and ups with that kind of stuff, but recently I haven't. I don't know. And I'm figuring out how to pace myself too, which is another good thing. Like, I've been making sure to take days off, and, you know, if I don't want to stream for a super long time, I don't. I just kind of, you know, play it by ear, and, you know, whatever happens, happens, and whatever. Because I know a lot of people who just, like, get into stuff and they're, like, super excited for it and stuff, and then they do, like, a ton of it, and they just get completely burnt out on it. And I'm like, I don't want that to be me, because I've done that before. Trust me, in my 10 years of doing things on the internet, I've figured out a little bit about my limits and how I should pace myself. Honestly, yeah, that's good. And yeah, I'd say definitely put a lot of energy into trying to figure out what you want to do. First off, obviously, because, you know, not everybody's going to want to be a YouTuber or streamer or whatever. Even if they like watching them, they might not want to be one. But definitely think long and hard about it. Because if you want to commit your life to it, or to something, it's good to get started on it whenever you can. Enjoy play, yeah. Also, hello, Boo. That's a good game, Liz. That's how it should be. Should be working for people. Also, yeah, I saw a bunch of your screenshots and stuff in the place with the things. I've never actually, fun fact, I've never played a Mafia game, and I don't own any, I don't think. There's a lot of games I'm like, oh, I've never played that, but I've, you know, bought it or whatever, but I don't think I even own a Mafia game in the slightest. That would be helpful if I was making more money. My yearly allowance has already been spent on the Yakuza trilogy that I bought, which was like $26. That was my spending for the year. Who needs money? I would like money. I would like to achieve some money. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, boo.
SBRW_Gucci X. This is going to the Mafia Trilogy fund.
Well, thank you. It'll take a little bit to get there, I think, but... Plus, I have so many other games I need to play that I own before I buy more. Like, buying Yakuza games was just like... I didn't need to, for sure, but I really wanted to, so I did. $100? Oof, yeah, that's a little bit of money. Ow, why my ass hurt? I keep saying that. I know why it hurts. This chair has no cushion left on the bottom at all. Ooh, best lap on lap 6, let's go. I mean, to be fair, I think that 5 bits costs you the same as it gives to me or whatever. I think it's same on both ends, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. I am a small streamer that just streams and plays games and talks to people, and that's about my streams there. That's as far as they go usually, which is okay. I don't mind it. Yeah, Donos just, well, they too, I think they do take money out of Donos. Like PayPal takes a cut or something. Yeah, it is true as well. They are getting directly paid. But I think they do take a little bit of it, from what I remember hearing. $100 kitty fund? Kitty. Let's go. Best lap. Maybe. 204, 205. Oh yeah, 206. Let's go. 206.5 even. Hot diggity damn. Alright, we have Sebring up next. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna hit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit level 5 on. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna hit level 5 on this. So close to greatness in Formula 1. Wait, isn't there a Formula 1 race tomorrow at like super early hours in Russia or something? Anyways, next race, because I am not buying the Ford GT40 yet. After this race, I'll buy the GT40 and use it for a couple races. To reverse with an automatic transmission. God, the term automatic transmission in video games has just been lost on me. I'm like, oh yeah, games do have automatic transmission as an option. Ooh, chicken tenders. Yo, I want some chicken tenders. I had a spicy chicken sandwich for lunch actually today. It was pretty decent. Oh. Isn't Lewis Hamilton like big fast man thing? Uh-oh. This car's brakes still suck, by the way. Hamilton, big fast man. Okay. I thought so. I don't know a whole lot about F1. Speaking of F1, I guess I should probably start playing through all the F1 games I own someday. I own 2010 through 2013, I think, are the ones I own. Interesting. Go away, bastards. Max Verstappen. What a name. I just realized, what are the... Okay, so it's 868 and 870, I see. I was wondering what the PI difference between the 330 P4 and the GT40 was. And now I see. Suddenly I see. Interesting. Yeah, I know very little about what you're talking about, but I'm trying to take in as much as I can. Huh. Again, I'm acting like, that's interesting, but I'm like, in reality, I have no clue what that means. Proud to be Dutch. I can't say I'm really proud to be anything at the moment. Living where I live. I just exist at this time. Ah! Yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of thought. I thought I heard, or I thought I remembered something about soft tires, like, wearing out quicker, but being good. I think I know that from, like, something gaming related. Uh-oh. I'm not making this, by the way. I could have tried to turn, but I just didn't in the slightest. Speaking of pit strategies, I'm intrigued to see how the Nürburgring endurance in this game is going to go. For pitting wise, at least. F in chat, question mark? That's what I mentioned, something I love that the spare tire is just in a window in the back of the car. I find that very entertaining. There's also a spare wheel. I remember seeing the wheel at some point in there. It's gold, just like the actual wheels. F1 game after 2014. But the newest F1 game I have is 2013, I think. I might have 2014, I don't know. I have a few F1 games on Steam, and I have F1 2013 on Xbox. The ones I know for sure are 2010 through 2013. That's fucking... This car's brakes do not exist. 3 but Wii? Oh my. Oh shit. God, I am so bad at driving this car. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, out of those F1 games, the only one I've actually ever even opened and slightly played was F1 2012. That is the only one. Look at you, having all the new stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I love F1 so much. I've totally played all of the F1 games I have, so I totally want to buy F1 2017 or 20, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I haven't actually played any of them. Really? I think my time of playing F1 2012 was just the intro, the tutorial I think I played. And that was it! Yay! Ubisoft Open World Racer? I do not know what game that would be. I am truly terrible at driving this car. Ubisoft? Samsung? What? No, Ubisoft does not exist anymore, apparently. We just have Unisoft. Thanks, phone. I mean, honestly, I can say the same. iPhone isn't any better, I'm not gonna lie. Autocorrect is hard. You are correct about that. Look at me slowing down way too early for corners, but I don't go off the track, so that's what matters. Autocorrect pisses me off most of the time. That it actually does something. Like, it usually changes a word that was right. Like, after I finished typing it, and I was typing, like, the next word. That happens to me all the time. Uh-oh. We're good. I was looking at chat. We're good. I just crashed a $1.5 million car or whatever this is. We're good. I don't think this car was relying much on aerodynamics anyways, so... I do it all the time, though. It's usually okay. Smile. I'm not worried. I am more than far enough ahead to be able to win this easily. We've only got 2 laps left to go. Yeah, $15 million. There we go. Just buy Forza Motorsport 2. You could crash all the cars you want. Smile. I'm interested to see how the GT40 drives compared to this car. Oh god, there's my face again. Also, I'm realizing that that emote is kind of outdated anyways because I changed some things about like the texturing and stuff on this avatar, and that that emote does not have it. Thank you for the boop. Like these people can just do that. Just boot me. What do you mean never change it? I only have 1 emote spot. But what if I make another one that's identical? Like, position-wise, so it's still a boop. But it's updated. This kid's sunglasses on the forehead. I love it. It's AI generated? Oh, I thought it was just the same spot every time, no matter what. Fucking boop. Well, I need more emote slots then. And you know how that works. Smile, nudge, nudge, prime, sub, question mark. You know. I don't even know how many you actually need to get another emote slot. I think it's like 5 or 10 for the first one. Spend that non-existent wealth, yeah, pretty much. It just works. That's a Bethesda-ism. That's a Todd Howard-ism. Hello, cones, by the way. I love cones. Oh, that one went flying. You don't drink coffee. Fuck, I haven't drank coffee in a while. Oh. Just for your roommate. Eh. It happens. I mean, I don't like straight up coffee, but like cappuccino, I can get behind. Cappuccino, frappuccino, mochaccino. I like flavored coffees. Matcha tea. I don't drink tea a whole lot. Samsung, we're like, damn, son. Oh, I wanted to hit that cone, but I didn't hit it. I haven't drank soda in... Well, I drink soda every now and then. But only if I go out to a specific place to get food for me and my parents. Every other place, I just get, like, fruit punch. I remember Subway had this really good tea for a little bit that I used to get. That was, like, the only time I drink tea in my life. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son. What is that even from? Because I think I heard it in like a meme song at some point. I mean, guess what? It is. Oh, the car was just tapped that wall. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Also, probably not going to get level 5 now. Maybe. Let's see. Nope, not quite. I don't know if I would have gotten it. I don't think I would have gotten it. Even if I didn't trash. 30% tire discount. Yo, let's go. But anyways. It is time to buy a new car. Ara ara. And that car is a GT40. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like it in white. I don't think there is a white one in the races. Let's buy that. It is midnight for you. It is 6 p.m. for me. All right. We'll continue on with this. At Silverstone. This is gonna be questionable, but okay. Ah. Alright, how bad are the brakes in this thing gonna be? How dare you out-accelerate me, you bastard! That's right, you better fucking slow down. Without getting you say you sleep. Oh, this thing has a 5-speed? What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, okay. This thing is just as suck as the 330 P4. Let's go. Yeah, Reaper will appear out of nowhere. That's what he does. Before he fucking does that on command. Please. God, look at that exhaust. I love where the exhaust comes out in this car. I kind of wish this game had the same GT40 that PGR2 had, but it doesn't. I think the GT... What is this? This is a... What is this? I don't know. But 60s race car. It's supposed to be good. Smile. But I think that this is the Mark II GT40. And PGR2 had the Mark IV, I think. I don't know. Or Mark III. Good in the 60s. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go. Drift it. Let's go. Oh, shit. This car might actually even handle worse than the Ferrari, I'm not gonna lie. It's questionable at best. I don't know shit about actual Silverstone. I was wondering what you meant by the weekend Silverstone. Driftu! Let's go. Oh shit. Bad idea. Also, fun thing to note, this is the last series that we have actual, like, made-up driver names in this game. In the career, specifically. You have Jay Davis, M. Taylor, M. Rossi. Not actual, like, real people, because it's not our class. I need to take a drink. I don't know if that's specifically how that works, but okay. Please. I still can't decide if the AI are really good at Silverstone or I just really suck at Silverstone. Because they always keep up better on Silverstone than any other track that I race on. Cones. Oh, didn't hit him. One hit these. Haha, I hit two of them. Yes, yeah, all of the driver names in all the racing class events are real drivers. And I'm guessing that that's right. I mean, I don't really know for sure because I don't know much about real drivers, but somebody was telling me a while ago that all those are real names. I think Forza 1 was the same, actually, even. I think... No, wait. Forza 1 didn't have names, duh. It just had Ford GT40 or, you know, Audi R8 or whatever. But I think Forza 3... Actually, I think every game on from this is actually... Well, except for, obviously, the Drivatar stuff. His favorite driver. Mine is Ford GT. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I thought, at least, so... I thought that was why they were different names compared to all of these nerds I'm racing against. Autocorrect is sad. It really be like that. God, I would not want to do another endurance race in this car. Oh, the root, this spinny, so much spinny. He's a promising driver. You know it. I want to hit these cones. Yeah, I want to hit the other cones too. There we go. Haha! Enemies taken out. Please. I think autocorrect makes everybody sad. Yeah, I think I was more than like 1,000 meters ahead at this time in the other races with the 330 P4. Either this car sucks or this track sucks. I think it's more the track. Ducking sucks. I got told "guck you" today by somebody in the comments. And by somebody, it's a certain somebody. Yeah, it was G, not D or F. Judging by the person who posted it, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm not really surprised. Hey, at least Google Translate does have, like, some sort of use. It can roughly translate things. It's not great, but... Fuck. Luck, everyone. What? Even Hellcat. Drift! This car, it's not impossible to drift, so if I do get sideways, it's not gonna kill me instantly. PT Cruiser Devilish K9, what the fuck? Ah! Ha ha ha! Please. What are my tires looking like? 23 and 24 on the back, and 17 and 18 on the front. Very nice. A wide body. Jesus Christ. That sounds ridiculous, to say the least. Some drinkies, huh? I was kind of tempted to buy some drinks the other day, but then I was like, oh yeah, I have no money, so that didn't happen. By no money, I mean no money to spend on things like that. Ooh, root beer. Honestly, if I get soda now from like a restaurant, it's usually root beer. Uh-oh. Not even 1,000 meters ahead. Oh, we'll be in a second, I think. Yep, there we go. Fucking great. Root beer is fantastic. That's why it's like the one soda I still get. It tastes like medicine? I don't know what root beer you're drinking, or what medicine you're taking. Can't relate though. Taking a lot of medicine, yeah. I still don't know what kind of medicine root beer tastes like. Or what brand of root beer you're drinking that tastes like medicine. Put it that way first. Ah ha ha! Slippy slidey. Concerned or concerned. That's fair enough, I guess. Ah! Cone. I want to smack all these cones up here on the right. Hold on. Wait, not those. Wait, I think I already passed them. Shit. Not those cones. Sure, I'll smack all these cones. Hello, cones. Haha, I win at Sliverstone. Oh, yeah, I can't control it. And they're around. Let's go to families. I don't know what the hell kind of cone has a family. Whatever you say. Anyways, we're on the Nürburgring next, by the way. Alrighty, Boo. You have a good night. Thanks for checking out the stream. Alright, next race on the Nürburgring. God, these things actually do go fucking fast as shit, though. Going damn near 200. Can I hit? Oh, I did hit 200. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, no, this is spooky. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's only gonna go well, right? This can only go well. Smile. I hit 200 though, so that's cool, I guess. Give me back my first place, Davis. I'm going to the inside. Don't cock, please. Thank you. Nah, it's fine. That was just a practice run, okay? Practice runs don't count. Yeah, it's first try, by the way. It's first try every time. Yeah. That's what it is. Now we're cooking. Oh, jeez. This car is an adventure around this track, to say the least. Uh-oh. Well, that's good. Well, I hurt one of the brakes, which is good. Did I bust a headlight? I did bust a headlight. Good job. This is going great. 'Cause I totally didn't need that front left brake, by the way. We're good. Race car. Race car fast. Smile. Didn't quite make it up to 200 this time. But I did make it through this turn, so... You win one, you lose one, I guess. Exactly 7 seconds ahead of the AI. Track is a lot happier feeling than it is in like Forza 4. It's not just cloudy and overcast in this game, which is nice. Like, I don't want to be depressed going around the Nürburgring. Like, what's up with that? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Got 2 laps on here, too. This is gonna be... Oh, boy. Just take it easy. Take your time. Ah, please. No Tony Hawk. I'm also kind of curious of how fast I'm going to get up to on the straightaway. Because, yeah, it still had some more left in it when I hit 200. How much horsepower does this car have? Like 480? Uh-oh. Not enough. Come on, bud, let's go. Oh, God. Even second gear, I'm getting fucking wheel spin. Yeah, 485 horsepower. Not too shabby. At all. I also have no clue what damage I added. Yeah, for the 60s, yeah, 485. Although, to be fair, they say that there's a chance that, like, engines like 426 Hemi and stuff like that, they had a chance of actually being rated wrong at the factory and not having, you know, only 425 horsepower or whatever. Like 427 Corvettes. So, I don't know. Uh-oh. Behind is 11 seconds behind. Less than that now. Ah, shit. We're good. Uh-oh. We're good. Oh, shit. But I'm thinking like, oh wow, the slower part of Nürburgring. But this part isn't even that slow. It's just this car has such 60s handling that it's like, oh yeah, it's time to go slower now. Huh. Dang, 60s handling. Much appreciated. Alright, let's go. How fast we can get up to in the straight? I need to know. I'm gonna guess like 210 maybe. Maybe a little bit faster. My nose itches, by the way. My nose no longer itches. I still see hairs in front of my face though, so it's probably gonna itch again sometime soon here. Please, car. Let's go. Time to go fast. Are we even gonna hit 200? We might not. Think fast. Oh, 199. I think I ruined the aerodynamics just a little bit in this car. It's all right. Uh-oh. 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 We're good. Back on the track. Yeah, I think I ruined the aerodynamics too much to actually get a good speed out of it. 2-1's not bad though. Roast the tires a little bit. Uh-oh, I roasted the tires too much. Come on, GT. Oh shit, the AI are like not that far behind me. It's time to leave. This race would have been a pain in the ass on medium or hard difficulty. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. We're good. Time to go fast again. Wait, no, not that fast. Hold on. Now it's time to go fast again. Oh yeah, because this is downhill. That's why I was able to hit higher speeds, kind of. I think my aerodynamics are still ruined a little bit, though. Not gonna lie. I like I also already have 19 seconds of penalties. Very good. Ah ha ha ha! Please. V-dub. I'm 22 seconds behind. Jeez. It's like almost actually being behind. I'm not doing very well the secondary lap, I don't think. Although, to be fair, if I don't spin out where I spun out in the last lap, I'll be doing moderately okay. Oh shit, there we go. I guess I spun out there somewhere. From being 22 seconds behind to 5 seconds ahead. Honda. I think I also saw a BMW logo back there on the ground. Oh, let's go. Perfect carousel. Let's fucking go, bud. Uh-oh. This ain't it, Chief. Please, Scar. Oh god, now I have no brake lights left. The day of reckoning has come. I'm actually behind. Yay! 40 seconds of penalties. That's incredible. I also find it interesting that this race was not the last race of this championship. Still have one race left to go to after this. I would have expected Nürburgring to be like the final race of it. Shit. Ah, shit. Also, I'm starting to double think, or double think? I don't think that's a word. Rethink my whole playing this game until I'm done with it tonight thing. Oh god. My sleepy meter is rising. Not fast, per se, but it's definitely rising. Alright, let's get this race done with, please. Oh, I would much rather drive this car, or drive this track with a Porsche race car, which is going to be happening sometime soon-ish. For now, that'll do, lad, that'll do. .906 was my best lap, and it's funny because I got the worst best lap out of anybody because of the penalties. Very good. All right, one more race to do at Laguna Seca. That should be fun. I think the Enduro that I did in Forza 1 was actually on Laguna Seca. Turbo systems. Huh. Getting a turbo discount on a 60, 70, 50-year-old race car. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get this shit done. My nose itches still. Hair is getting moved out of the way. Nose itches. All right, let's do this in a second once I get my headphones back on here. Okay. Oh my god, my hair. Why? Please put it back there somewhere. Okay, let's go. No, heck off. Later, nerds. This is gonna be a fun race. 9 laps of Laguna Seca here. Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. No wall tapperinos, please. Would prefer not to. Aha! Penalty. Why the hell did I get a penalty for that? I was on the rumble strip and the track. Uh-oh. This is going well. This game does like penalties. It gives it to you, like, in all kinds of silly spots. Yeah, the sleepy o'clock meter is definitely rising up a little bit. Rise up, gamers. I don't think I'm gonna finish this game tonight. Definitely gonna get this race, or yeah, this race, I guess technically, and the next enduro done. The sleepy o'clock, and then we'll call it quits for tonight. And I'll finish this in the next stream, but. That means we have still at least another hour and probably fucking 10 minutes or so stream time. This is getting a little late. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I would like to get a video edited tonight, so it'll be alright. Might as well just stream this tomorrow, honestly, just to finish it up. That'd be quite nice. Hello, Denny. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the final race of the GT40 versus 330 P4 race series in Forza 2. See what kind of a lap I can get in this stupid track. I usually end up just like getting super into hot lapping whenever I race on this track in these later races. That's okay, Denny. Glad you're here for now at least. Ah ha ha ha! That turn always gets me. By always, I mean like 80% of the time. This car is also just all over the place. It's a little fast and a little not good at handling. Just a little, you know? This has been an adventure, though, for sure. Adventure in an old car. I didn't really use that many old cars in this. Hello, Lava Man. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm thinking like, besides race series where I had to use old cars, I didn't really use any in this game for anything. Like, I used like 80s and 90s cars, but not like 60s and 70s. Probably because I didn't want to deal with upgrading them. Uh-oh. There's quite a few things I could have used them for, but I definitely didn't. Uh-oh. Haha, lap 6 out of 9. Nice. It's the weed number. So stupid. Everyone's favorite number, absolutely. I hate this turn! I went off of it. If there was a counter for how many times I've went off the track on that turn in this game throughout my time playing it, it would be up there, to say the least. Oh shit. Okay. May have taken out a few of the numbers, but we're okay. Ah, it's like I vaguely know how to drive on this track or something. I'm very far ahead of the AI. This car is absolutely hard to handle. A lot of power, not a lot of grip, not a lot of brakes. Wobbly suspension, fairly wobbly suspension. Not as bad as some of the other cars, but still not great. Yeah, it's a handful for sure. Ah, God. We're almost out of it. We're almost done with this. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna push that, but it didn't push it. It just ran over it. I guess that's realistic, at least. Didn't think that's how this game worked, though. Who knows? Maybe Forza's more realistic than I thought. Uh-oh. We're good. Ah, God. How worn are my tires? 21, 27. Not as bad as I thought. I don't think that's causing me any issues at the moment. I think it's just the car is a slip and slide. That's what's causing me issues. Alright, on to the final lap. Oh, my nose itches. Uh-oh. Newsflash, don't scratch your nose and drive. It will end up sad. I feel like this car got slipperier, more slippery. There we go. As the laps went on, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but it definitely seems like it's shit. We're good. Oh, jeez. Drift on the last. Hell yeah, let's go. Can I combo it? Oh, you fucking know I can. Let's go. Oh, this ain't gonna work out very well. Whatever. It's better than nothing. I didn't go off the track, really. Hell yeah, look at those drifts. Let's go. And that is that done. The last non-racing car championship. Or the non-R-Class cars, at least. Has been completed. Close to level 5, not quite. 100% discount on positive displacement supercharger upgrades. Very nice. Give me my car. I done did it. Wow. Incredible. We got a 2001 Audi number 4 Johansson Motorsport R8 and 108,000 credits for finishing the entire series. There's our new race car. It's a Golf liveried race car, which is pretty neat. Very nice. And that'll be that. So there's only 4 events left. Or no, there's 5 events. The next episode, Forza 2, we will be taking on the Porsche Endurance at the Nürburgring. We are 94% of the way through the game and have driven 4,260.35 miles. So that will conclude this episode of Forza 2. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.